Now on AM Extra, Washington County leaders have come together to create Oregon's first and only center for both child abuse and domestic violence victims.
Yeah, this is a first of its kind facility in the state of Oregon, and it's been named the Family Peace Center. Joining us live to talk about this very important initiative is Washington County District Attorney Kevin Barton. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. I think this is a really interesting initiative to explain to people. So tell us a little bit about the Family Peace Center and how this came about.
Thanks. So I'd say over 2 years ago, a group of community members here in Washington County got together and we realized that we needed to address some gaps that we had in our system. We do a great job providing services for domestic violence victims, and we do a good job providing services for child abuse victims. But what we need to do a better job at doing is making sure we can bring those services to one spot so that people who are dealing with both of those issues can have a place to come. And so this will be a facility, it's the first of its kind in Oregon. No other facility like this exists. We'll bring services for people who are suffering from child abuse or from domestic violence. And it really fills a gap. And the gap that we're filling is right now we send all of our kids and families that are dealing with child abuse to Northeast Portland, to a clinic that exists there. And so we're bringing that clinic called CARES Northwest into Washington County. We're taking our domestic violence services that we currently have in Washington County, and we're building a brand new facility that will provide a one-stop shopping experience for anyone dealing with any form of family trauma.
Yeah, we are very familiar with CARES Northwest being here in the Portland area. Is it an advantage to have one center that serves both of these clientels, adult victims of domestic violence and child abuse?
It really is. So we looked at the numbers, and what we realized is almost half of the kids and families in Washington County that are dealing with child abuse, they live in homes where domestic violence is also present. So we call that a co-occurring situation where the two things are happening at the same time. If you can imagine a scenario where, let's say, a mother flees an abusive environment and brings her children with her, we want her to be able to go to a place where she can get the services she needs, maybe a restraining order, her locks changed on her doors, access legal services she might need. But her children who've been exposed to that domestic violence and may also be victims themselves of abuse or violence, they need to see a doctor or a therapist. And so this would be an opportunity for them to get the services they need as well at that same time.
Well, it's interesting, these plans, were in place prior to the pandemic because this has been a project a while in the making here, but how has the pandemic played a role in the need for these services in your community? Is it greater these days?
It absolutely is. The pandemic, it poured gasoline on a fire. So for example, with child abuse, we noticed that as schools shut down in 2020, child abuse reports that same week school shut down dropped by almost half. But we know that child abuse didn't just drop by half as the pandemic hit us. What was happening is the children normally report the abuse to teachers and school counselors, but those people no longer had access to the kids. And so we knew that the abuse was occurring, but we just weren't able to get the services that we needed to the people who needed it the most. So having a facility like this come online now, especially as we're hopefully coming out of the pandemic and able to provide more services, will be just critical.
Well, let's talk about the nuts and bolts here. When will the center be open and available to people who need it?
Well, we just received the funding from the legislature, $6.65 million in funding received earlier this summer. And that's a combination of lottery bond dollars and some COVID relief money. What we're doing right now is looking for a building to purchase and to renovate. And so we're hoping here in the next year to, I'd say, year and a half, that we'll have that building secured, and then we'll be able to make the renovations that are necessary. And our goal is to have something online here in the next couple of years so we can open our doors and provide those services.
I think it's going to be a great project for your community and one that will certainly follow here as it comes to fruition. Washington County DA Kevin Barton, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Sure. And to learn more about the Family Peace Center and the services they'll be offering, we have a link with more information on KOIN.com.
In developing news, a grassroots effort is growing